Welcome back to Selenium Recipes. In this video, we're going to have a look how to handle alerts with Selenium. So what are these alerts? Well, if we click here on this button on our test site, we're going to see something similar to, well, we can actually call it a pop-up appears. And here we have some information. And in order to get back, or in order to be able to do anything on the page, we need to confirm this alert. So maybe the case that we're entering some wrong information and validating it, and then you have an error message here which states what's wrong, what needs to be validated. So let's automate this. What we're going to do in this scenario or in this recipe is we're going to open or navigate to this page. We're going to open the alert by clicking on this button, and we're going to check the text, and then we're going to close it by clicking OK. Good, so let's get started. Open IntelliJ, and here I have already created a new class for alert tests. Don't worry, this is available in the Git repo as well as all of the other recipes. And let's just write what we do step by step. So we're going to navigate to the page. We're going to identify our web elements. And we're going to click on the alert, or click on the button to show the alert. And then we're going to, well, let's see, identify that there is an alert. And then get the text, get and check the text from the alert, and then close the alert. Perfect. So let's just start. The first thing, so we navigate to the page. There are a couple of ways to do this. If you haven't seen the recipe regarding navigation, so we can either do it via the navigation or we can do driver.get. And here we enter the URL. Okay, and now we identify the web elements. So we want this open alert. Actually, let's identify both of them, and I'm going to create for both of them one element. So web element, alert button. Here we're going to driver dot find element by ID. Okay. And why doesn't it like our web elements? Now it likes this. And let's just identify the other one as well. And this one has also a nice ID. Window button. It's always good to name your elements in a way that makes it unique on the page. So this is the alert button. We could have also said this is the open alert button, but maybe we'll see that in another video, how we should deal with these names, and also how we can structure our web elements and so forth. Okay, now that we have the elements, let's just click on them. And firstly, let's see if this works. run the test. And we should see now our alert appearing. Okay, that was a little bit too fast. Maybe we do let's say stop, and we'll debug our test until here. And let's see, do we have it? Yes, it was clicked. Perfect. Good, we can then stop the test. We're going to leave this print out because I'm planning to actually put the text from the alert. I'm going to put it in the console. So, okay, we have clicked it to show the alert. Okay, now we need to identify the alert. So how do we do that? Well, similar to the web element class, Selenium has an alert element. So let's say alert, and then we would need to give to Selenium the indication that it needs to switch to an alert. Now here we need to be careful, because if we would do this switching to an alert without actually clicking, then the test would fail. Let me just grab this and put it here, and can actually run. Okay, actually, to show that it fails, I'll comment this one out, and we're going to run the test, and my expectation is that the test will fail because we haven't clicked the button, so there's no alert for Selenium to switch to. So on that time, yeah, perfect. See, Selenium cannot switch, so there's no alert. Good, and if we run it like this, now it should definitely see that there's an alert. And it passed. Perfect. Okay, now that we have the alert, so let us get the text, and the text from the alert, I'll make it a string, and let's just name it text from alert, and there we have alert get text, and let us write it here to the console. Make a nice space here, and we should see the text from the alert. And if we go to the console, it says text from the alert. Should make it more ease, and yeah, like this. This is a test alert. So let's see, is that the text? This is a test alert. Perfect. So then one thing we just need to do here again is to assert, because if you remember, or if you haven't already, check out the other videos. But the idea of a test is that it actually checks for something. It actually asserts for something. So let's assert equals that the text alert is equal to, this is a test alert, and of course we have it here in red because we did not import it. Now that it is imported, perfect, we can run the test to see if the test passes. Perfect, the test has passed. Good, there is one step that we still need to do, and that is close the alert. And if you remember, when we're browsing around, so here, as long as we don't close this alert, we cannot click the other buttons. And to show you that that is actually the case, let's try to do window, to click the window button without actually closing the alert. So our test actually failed, which is what we had expected. And it basically failed because, well, it has an alert here. We didn't close the alert. We were still have the alert open and want to perform this click. Well, then let's just close it and say alert dot. And here we have accept, dismiss. Well, why do we have more options? Because in general, it may be possible that the alert has more than one button. But for us, accept should do the trick. Let's just save it and run the test. And now the test should pass. And there you have it, the test passed. Perfect. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.